here this morning with Niklas Olssen of Flint Group. He's one of the key sponsors of our new Label Academy, the global education and training scheme that we're launching at Label Expo. It's a very new venture, and to start us off, we needed some initial sponsors. And Niklas decided he would like to be one of those. And I'd like to ask him, what was the reason behind that? Why did you decide to become a sponsor of the Label Academy?
I think the Label Academy fills a void in the industry that we're missing and have been missing. I think we know, for starters, that to handle inks and to train people to use them properly, it's difficult because most companies, they rely on other printers in their organization, and it's better to have a clear set of training modules where you can go through the basics and the fundamentals. So I think it's an important part for how to make your business more competitive.
Did Andy send you an outline framework of what we talked about?
Yes, I've seen some, and we've had our own ideas also of how to run training. We have our own ideas around, because we see a lot of printers coming to us for training, asking for advice of how to improve this. So you could say a proactive troubleshooting is, I think a format like that is fantastic.
I mean, we would certainly like to see the sponsors becoming involved and helping to check what we write and do, and help us with illustrations or technical diagrams and so on.
I think the reason why we participate, obviously, with your team is that we know the quality of, say, executing something like this is required, and there's a lot of work to build everything up. And we don't have any fixed modules today, but we could sort of help with any kind of, say, handling water-based, handling UV Flex or UV screen, whatever it is.
It would be useful to us if you could sort of set down the most commonly asked questions you get asked when you take people in, because that would help us to develop the ink module when we finalise it.
Good. I mean, we're having presentations here that we call Speaker's Corner, and every day we have sort of a roundup in the afternoon, and it's fantastic the amount of questions people still have.
Yes.
And I think learning is very important. I think you've been in this industry 25 odd years, and you still learn every day something new. And we just had, say, our small little print award this morning, where we compare, and the quality that people execute today when they print is fantastic, but the skill set required to achieve all that, it's amazing.
I mean, we're starting with basic modules, but I think longer term we're going to look at more advanced modules, and I think we probably need something like ink testing modules and things like that in due course to raise the whole quality of the industry.
We see a lot of I think there's a need also. I mean, now with narrow web approaching packaging, that you also need to train in a new set of handling ink, a new set of handling new challenges. So I'm sure there's a wealth of experience, say, examples of how you can use something like a Label Academy and provide, say, credible information and learn people to do the right thing from the start, rather than do expensive failures
But we're certainly very pleased that you decided you would like to do this. We hope you're proved right with your investment in sponsoring the whole academy, and certainly over the next year we want to work with our key sponsors to develop and refine it and improve it and take it forward for the future. So many thanks for participating. Thank you.
Pleasure to be part of it.
Thank you. Great.